Hello YouTube, hello from a 10 Kenya. It's my first longer format video. I'm just going to give this a go due to popular demand. I think I had one comment on one of my shorts asking for it, so here we are. My grandma as well, she was keen because she doesn't have Instagram or TikTok. For a bit of context, I'm currently in a 10 Kenya. I'm doing a bit of a marathon training block for London Marathon. I've been here for approaching 5 weeks now. Landed in Nairobi 28th of March, and then I'm leaving here on the 10th of April, so basically another 10 days. It's going well. It wasn't going too well at the start. I found it very, very tough. The altitude you can never really gauge, but the hills are an absolute killer here. And I think that combo basically means that no run here is easy, like literally no run. But yeah, today, the reason I thought I'd get the camera out for today was because I've got a track session going down to Eldoret at Kipchoge Stadium, and we'll go to Rupert's Mall and then come back here and I can show you around my room. I've just moved into a new place. I got here yesterday and my room is huge. I'm hoping I'm just not going to reel off all the YouTube cliche statements, and hopefully this is alright, and I just hope the quality's not garbage. So yeah, here we go. So I was going to have a banana, but I put it in the fridge and it's literally frozen, which is not ideal. So it's looking like we're going with some of these buns, which are absolutely quality. They have them everywhere in Kenya. They're like cake, so nice, with some jam. I might try and let this banana defrost, but we'll see. Crisis over. Got one from the kitchen. Unreal, Jeff. What start to the day? Tastes so good. It is just cake. Like, I'm adamant that's just cake. Carbs anyway.
Ben is...
There he is, good morning.
Ben is running late.
Yeah, he's running very late.
Treat him mean, keep him keen.
Full of mandazis. Right, here we are at Kipchoge Stadium. Fun fact, it's not actually named after Elliot. It's named after Kipchoge Kano. I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, Olympic gold medalist in the 1500, I think. But yeah, like every single other person who comes here, I think it's named after Elliot. It's not. It's not in the best of nick. Like, yeah, it's clearly not fantastic. And if it's good enough for the elites, it's just about good enough for me. So session today for me is 10 by 1k, and then we've got 2 sets of 5 by 400 off 45-second rest. Hopefully have a bit of company. Ben's going to try and jump in for some of the reps. But yeah, see you on the other side. That was tricky. 10 by k in like 3:24 average. Did get a little bit of regression in there, can't lie, and then did 10 400s. I think average about 76 per lap, 77. It's basically 2 blocks of 5, so 5 sets of 400 twice with a 90-second break in between. And I actually got caught in a 5k race. Keep going. I thought I was going to get kicked off, and they just carried on, so yeah, literally going for it. Keep at it, come on. But yeah, really happy with that. Ben jumped in for a few reps, which was super helpful. And now, the best part of the day, the little biscuit they give at Charter House with the coffee. Yeah, it's bad when you first come to the stadium, like, it's not in the best nick, but Kipchoge trains here, yeah, man, Cripper, Sebastian Saw, like, it's just crazy. You can just turn up free of charge, and like Kipchoge can be in lane 1. It is nuts, so talk about motivator. Blimey.
5,000 metres.
Yeah. What pace do you reckon?
800 metre race.
What pace do you reckon that is?
It's got to be at least 30 seconds for the first 200.
Get some stuff from the shop that I can't really get in a 10. Basically, Diet Pepsi, Iron Brew, melon, and a protein bar. price of protein bars is nuts here. So 600 Kenyan shillings. I'd say that's about like £3.70 back at home. But hey, I've not actually bought one yet, but it was a good session. Yeah, go on then. No white monsters, so that's basically probably the main reason why my running's been so bad since been here. All the good stuff, mixed veg, tuna, because there was a distinct lack of protein at dinner, iron brew, and of course a kind of Diet Pepsi, culture at its finest. All I'm thinking about now is 1K reps.
It's rap, it's proper good stuff. It's the only reason that I bet this morning. Good job, man.
Yeah. He's getting the content in as well. Fajitas, steamed veg, grilled onions, and extra rice. Class. They are fajitas as well. A lot of people comment on my TikTok saying they were chapati, but they actually are fajitas. It says fajitas on the menu. I promise. Here he is. I've seen you before. What's your name?
I'm a local around here. So, yeah, my name is Ben. Also known as Ben Running.
Second name is Running.
It's running, yeah.
How was your session today?
It was really good. It was completely different to what Victor, my coach, sent me. So I need to have a phone call with him later and explain. But yeah, I did 4x2K at 3:20 per kilometre pace, which is probably 10 seconds per kilometre faster than I was intending to.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then part of my session was meant to be 16 by 400, and I only did 6 because
there was a 5K race on.
Yeah,
You didn't want to get in the way.
Yeah, basically there was a 5K race on at the track. What was it like?
It was a 5K, something from like, I think it was trial.
Some
the
trials
women's
to get scholarships or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically there was like maybe 200, 300 Kenyans just like surrounding
Flying
the track.
around,
So it was
yeah.
like, am I going to get kicked off? So basically changed my session a little bit. Instead of doing like threshold 400s, I did like more VO2 max stuff. So I did
nice.
6 400s in like 70 down to 67. So all in all, really good session. It's probably the fastest I've ever run at altitude actually.
Yeah, I mean 320s for 2K is for us mortals that's shifting to there.
Yeah, and testing out some new shoes which felt pretty special.
Good timing.
Yes, please.
Oh, just time for that. And pretty much, how about you? How about yourself? You got a Boston Marathon coming up?
Yeah, I have Boston in less than 3 weeks, and I'm racing this weekend in 5 days in Vienna. I'm pacing third group for 212. So.
And what is that? Is that 308 per K?
Yeah,
Something abhorrent like that? Yeah.
So my plan was to do 6 times for 308, just a little bit rolling my legs. I did 6 times 1K for 306, 305. It was good, and then I did like just 4 times 200s to get legs spinning. I didn't want to do too much today.
25K at 308. Christ. But yeah, Boston Marathon. What's the target at Boston?
Yeah.
Dare we ask?
Yeah, last year I ran 214 there. I was 17 overall. This year the preparations were not so good because I was sick a lot. I had a flu and some pneumonia, and I was really out for 1 month. So I am on lower level. I hope I can now catch up.
Yeah. Harsh taper. Yeah. Tapering up nicely. So.
Yeah, it depends on taper, but I hope I can run 214, 215 here, and I'm also a Masters runner.
Yeah. You're going for the win. Go for the
I want to win. Last year I was second. There was one American Kenyan.
Yeah.
So
We'll get him next time. But yeah, wow, good stuff. Best of luck.
thanks.
And his shift has just been listening to us and getting content. The main man. So now just doing a bit of work. It's about 3 o'clock. My normal weekly structure tends to be Monday's just like an admin day for content and clients. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll do the training plans. Friday, kind of do whatever kind of comes on a Friday. It tends to be more content heavy. and then weekend just replying to people, making the content. I'd say the one main thing that I've struggled with moving to the self-employed life is just switching off like every single day, even for like half an hour I won't be doing something and I'll feel guilty for that. I think, I can always like do another training plan, or I could make another video. But yeah, just got to try and ground myself literally, and just think like I'm sitting here at 10 working, doing what I actually care about. So mega grateful for that, because a lot of people going for London Marathon as well, so it's good to share the load with them. But yeah, 3 o'clock now, just gonna do a bit more work for another hour, and then it's gym and bike later. Good afternoon. I'm going to give you a bit of a room tour. I actually moved into this place yesterday, so it's a new set of digs. I was in the high altitude centre, and now I'm in C&C guest houses, so this is definitely a lot bigger, and it's much cheaper as well. I think high altitude was like, I want to say 45 quid a night. This is more like 27. But yeah, here we go. Nice bit of a balcony area. That seat is class after a run. Pretty wholesome view. Very, very chill. My room is actually massive. I've got the whole place to myself, so I don't know how I've snaffled that, but double bed or queen bed, wardrobe / single bed. The lighting in Kenya is, a bit bright, but does the job. Decor is turquoise, that's what I'm going to say. And I've got a sink there, shoe rack. In here we have, I want to call it a kitchen / living room area, another bed there. So I think this should have 3 people. Got my snacks, my tin of tuna, my peanut butter, my Weetabix. Like I say, I only just moved in yesterday, so I haven't really done much of the place. There's some melon, some shower gel. Oh yeah, and then finally, the bathroom / shower. Got a nice toilet there. Weird thing is that the shower kind of just comes onto the toilet as well, and it all just like soaks in there, which can get a bit grim, but I'm well happy with it. I mean, it's literally basically a full apartment, so I need to just make it a bit more homely. But I'm liking it. Got all my stuff, chill out. I'll show you the eating area later on with the food. But yeah, welcome to my crib. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's 27 euros or 27 quid a night, which is pretty ridiculous. And it just feels homely. It just feels like I say, wholesome. Big fan. But yeah, plan now is I'm either going to go back to the high altitude centre because they still have quite a lot of my washing to pick that up, and I'm low on boxes, very, very low on boxes. And I might try and use their gym. If not, I'll just use the one here. But static bike, 40 to 50 minutes, and then a bit of gym. And that's basically the day done. How you doing? You good? Perfect. Thank you. Okay, I'm just in CNC. Okay. My neighbor. Yeah. Hello. This is the second part of the camp. I'm stuck at the top. Gotta be a little transfer down here, I reckon. 30 minutes into the bike. Feeling alright today. I normally feel garbage after a session, but feeling alright. Maybe it's a new gym, but average heart rate around 130, so keep it there. Got a bit of Lionel Sanders on YouTube. Yeah, massive fan of the triathlon content. The T100 stuff is quality. Unreal for the bike as well. Yeah, 21 minutes and we're done. A little bit of gym later. 50 minutes. Average heart rate of 130. Come on, show it me. Oh, you just have to trust me, aren't you?
Yes, it is. Race during daytime, we can train with direct flight, so
Right, that is the day done. There's not much really to do here, not gonna lie, after dinner. Sometimes I go to a 10 club, chill out, have a couple of drinks there, non-alcoholic. But yeah, post dinner at 8 o'clock, like it's 9 o'clock now, and I am itching to get into bed, which is quite good to fair, means you're in a decent routine. But yeah, like I say, that was not a normal day. That was literally my hardest day of the week. Keeping my hard days hard, track, gym, and then cross training. So tomorrow will be much easier. An easy day for me at the moment is probably wake up, run 12 to 16k first thing, then just get on with my day, bit of work, and then I'll probably sit on the bike in the evening. I'm doing a lot of cross training at the moment. I did 4.5 hours on a bike last week, and it was my highest ever mileage, running mileage that is. I did 159k, so big weeks, but there's just so much time here, and there's not much else to do. I'd make it sound pretty boring, but I honestly, yeah, I'm loving it, genuinely. Like, the lifestyle is so good here. Everything is so simple when that comes to food, running. Yeah, it's all just kept very, very basic, and stress is nowhere to be seen at the moment for me, which is massive. Really enjoyed that. Good day. Keep stacking them. Enjoy filming this. And if you have got this far, bloody well done. I'm sure it's an absolute slog. Don't forget to unsubscribe, dislike this video. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one, potentially.